everyone. Welcome back to Open. Our next guest is an extraordinary individual who has spread joy and laughter while making a significant impact on social media with an incredible audience of over 4.5 million. Wowza. Hmm? And you know, what sets him apart is his talent for creating hilarious and relatable video shorts featuring wig wearing characters, taking ordinary situations and infusing them with his signature over the top comedy really fast. Please welcome comedian and influencer Antonio Tony Talks Baldwin, or as everyone knows him on social media, Tony Talks.
There you
Hey,
Hey.
welcome, welcome, welcome.
I am so excited. I am so excited to go ahead and just give you everything I got today.
We're looking forward to learning all the
Yeah.
secrets because I got to tell you, first of all, congratulations on the extraordinary following that you have developed and established for yourself. Now, the figure that I provided was a combination of all the different platforms, right? But your
Yes.
main platform is TikTok, right? I want to say that's the one that you really, really put out and get a lot of responses on, and it's really a wonderful. I had a great time just going all the way back to like 2020. Like wowza,
Yes.
you've put a lot of work into this. So can you just share with everyone? Please, let's just start with first of all how you got there, and second of all, like what has allowed you to commit yourself on the level that you have.
Yeah. Okay. So my journey started on Vine. I don't know if you remember that, that dinosaur,
Yeah,
but
yeah, yeah. Vine lasted like maybe like this long, right?
exactly. Yes. So it started on Vine, and I gained a little bit of a following there, and I realized that comedy might just be somewhere where I want to stick at. So I took Vine over to YouTube, and then Instagram, and then TikTok. Founded itself. So then that's when it went to TikTok. And I have fun. What keeps me going, honestly, is I was praying one day and I was like, I want people to see me. And God, when they see me, I'm going to give them a reason to keep watching. And, I just stayed true to that. I just stayed true to just being consistent. And just, I love the process of creating something in my head, filming it, and then going back and watching that. This is like how crazy my mind works. And it just motivates me to keep going.
Well, at least
And
you're
I
aware. At least you're aware.
absolutely. And I just keep it going. I keep it going, and I just it's more. It's not just a job to me. It truly is a hobby, something that's super super fun, and I just that I mean, I keep going in circles, but for real, it's literally just I love it, and that's what keeps me going.
All right, so I'm making notes over here because I love how you referenced it as a hobby, but yeah, you've worked with
Yeah.
Google, Crest, Airbnb, Universal Pictures, Citibank, Snapchat, Verizon Media, KFC, Scope, Comedy Central, iHeartRadio, Sprite. I mean,
Yes.
hello, for somebody who's just doing this as a hobby, those are some
Yeah.
pretty prestigious names you've collaborated with.
Absolutely. Yeah. I feel like that comes from just people see the passion. Like, these companies along with my audience see the amount of passion that I put into all of it. And it's more than just me finding out what the latest trend is and just hopping on it. I feel like it's more so me looking to create a trend, and these companies see that. I'm very authentic. I stay true to who I am. I stay in my own lane, although my lane is everywhere. I still, I do my thing and I enjoy doing it. And like I said, I feel like these companies and my audience see that. So, they reach out. They see me on an awesome level that, I put myself on, and I'm grateful. I'm super grateful.
Yeah, as you should be. You can see your smile is like authentically from your soul, right? Because
Absolutely.
what is that, right? To like live your passion and create according to it, and you've been able to take this hobby and really build a platform where honestly people go to just really have some I want to see urban relation, right? I mean, the stories that you have, and I need to know how you come up with them. And I also need to know like how you're shooting this. You have people shooting it with you. Are you editing it? I mean, because I can tell being in the field, there's a lot of work that goes into it, even though it's just a minute.
Yes, like a lot of people don't realize it takes me, I would say it takes about an hour to film everything, and then to edit, if I don't get distracted, which I always do, it takes about like an hour and a half to pretty much put it all together. But I film it all myself. I film it, I edit it. It's all a one person kind of project as of right now. And when it comes to the ideas, literally, I could turn anything into some magic. You know what I'm saying? Like life happens for me, and in the moments where I feel as though like I'm running out of ideas or anything like that, literally that just means I need to experience life a little more. So, this conversation, I could turn this into a skit
I
so
can only
easily.
imagine.
Absolutely. Definitely would just have it on my phone. I could turn this whole thing into something magical. And it starts off with a simple conversation. A simple conversation. I exaggerate it a little bit. And then that's when, the magic comes from there. And for me, the editing is where the real magic is because all of my videos are scripted. And, when I edit it, it doesn't like the final product has nothing to do with what was written. So,
Interesting.
it's just it's a whole process. But yes, I do it by myself currently.
Nice, nice, and we appreciate you sharing because, people think that I'm going to be an influencer, and it's just like I'm just going to shoot a video, right? But it's really about the content, and it's really
Yeah.
about the I want to say the bedazzling that's done in the editing. So, are you an editor first?
That's an interesting question. I would say I'm a performer first, an entertainer first.
Okay.
The reason I say that, right, is because I don't enjoy editing like other things. Like if somebody was to hire me to edit a music video of them or something like that, unless it's a friend, it's kind of like work at that point. But I really enjoy editing, things that I do or projects that I'm in or stuff like that, just because it's fun to me because I am a performer first. So, eventually it'll get to a point where I'm not editing any of these things. And I'm just going to be the guy in front of the camera. But I'm not going to lie to you. Real conversations I've had is me being behind the camera and, learning things on a higher scale opposed to just, the camera, the editing, and like, I want to learn it all. I want to learn what it takes to be behind, in front, on the side, all that stuff.
Well, can I just say that you are extremely clever, okay? And I mean that. Like I was like, I'm sitting there, and of course I'm studying the work behind it,
Yeah,
and the
yeah, yeah.
transitions and the special effects and the audio, and I'm going, oh my gosh, like what is this boy on? And I mean
Right?
that in an endearing manner because the
Yeah.
musicals that you put together, I'm assuming you write the songs as well.
Yeah, yeah, and believe it or not, I record them here, like in my closet. Yeah, so
You're really getting up those secrets.
I know. Yes, yes.
And so I recently saw a video of you promoting a horror film with one of the ladies from the series Harlem from Prime. I forgot her name, but I
It's fine.
just what I really enjoyed about it was that you almost broke her. She was like holding on for dear life to not laugh during your little
Yeah.
horror skit of promoting her film.
Yeah, yeah, that was my first time involving like a celebrity in the skit process. Like it was super super
Can you
fun.
share her name for us? Because I'm sorry, I don't remember her name, but I
Yeah, no
think she's
worries.
brilliant.
It's Grace Byers.
Yes, yes, from
Yeah,
Prime. I know her from Harlem on Prime Video, one of my favorite
yeah,
shows. So I want to shout her out. Yeah. Uh huh. And so that was
absolutely.
your first time working with a celebrity. You were saying, sorry to interrupt.
No, 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 no. You're fine. Yeah, and not necessarily the first time working with a celebrity. I would say the first time having one physically in my skit, and the whole process was amazing because it started off with a just a regular Zoom call where we were going over the script, and I thought it was awesome because they chose a select few of content creators to actually be able to like utilize the actors. Like, they had a whole budget when it came to paying influencers to promote the movie, but only a select few were able to actually use the actors. And I was so honored to be one of them, to be able to write a script and physically give it to them. They trusted me with, her image, and they trusted me with editing the video together and all that good stuff. So, the process taught me so much, and it was super super fun. She is so nice and beautiful. So it was a great opportunity.
Well, it looked like it was fun and it was very cleverly put together once again. And I brought it up because I'm very curious to know, and I'm sure a lot of people are curious to know, do you sustain yourself off of doing social media?
Absolutely. So, a lot of opportunities have came from the growth through social media, and I will forever be grateful for it. I mean, the house, the car, all that stuff. And then not only that, I'm very good when it comes with money. Like, I let me tell you something. I could be walking around with a Gucci purse and a Gucci bag and a Gucci this and no. I could be doing that. But the thing is, I'm very good at budgeting, investing in myself, and using money from these companies to grow my career. I have about like professional cameras that I chose to invest the money into to grow Tony Talks as a brand, opposed to go out here and show up and show out. Now, don't get me wrong, I still find moments, but at the end of the day, it's just I'm very smart with it all. So I'm very grateful to say that yes, social media has been able to provide for me, you know, all around in all areas.
Bravo. We're here rooting you on, everyone. We have Tony Talks, Antonio Baldwin, comedian and influencer. Thank you again. For more on Tony Talks, you can check him out on Instagram at I am Tony Talks and TikTok at official Tony Talks. Stay tuned. More open when we return.